Alright, yeah, upper today. Was not able to work out the other day because of the snow, but we're back hitting upper. So start with 55 for warm up set. These dumbbells are freezing cold. Go 55, 65, and then 75 for top set. Alright, 65. Here we go. Sorry, I was trying to burp before starting the set. Alright. Okay. Warm up complete. Dude, it is freezing cold in here. I should have kept the hoodie on. Genuinely. Because it is so cold in here, bro. Alright. Let's set up. Do 75s. Make sure my mic's on. It might die soon, so I want to keep an eye on it. Dude, my hands warm up. It's so cold. But yeah, no, it snowed all day Saturday, so I was unable to come to the gym at all. And there's still snow on the ground yesterday, so they were probably closed yesterday. But hopefully that's it for the snow this year. There's still snow outside, but on the ground. But hopefully that's it for the snow this year. And hopefully I can get back to a normal schedule. I haven't heard anything about class cancellation for tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll actually have class tomorrow. But I wasn't able to go to work yesterday, so I'm going in today and tomorrow and Wednesday, working 8-hour days today, those 3 days. Try and get my hours up. Get some hours in at work. Oh, my hands are cold. I'll put them in my pocket for a minute. Pockets are nice and warm. Okay. And pop my neck. Oh. That felt good. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh. One. Okay, I'll take 8. I think I've been stuck at 8 reps for the past couple weeks, but I probably could have pushed for 9. So I maybe had like 1 RIR, but it might not have been as good form. So I'm trying to really focus in on keeping my elbows tucked more on incline press, not letting them flare out as much, so I can more so target the upper pec. I think it's called is that the sternocostal head? I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess I'll learn that whenever I take human anatomy and physiology this summer. Which I am not excited about summer classes. I hope it's online classes and not in person. But, oh well. If it is in-person classes, that might put a damper on some summer stuff. But we'll see. Kind of gotta drop a dookie. Let's see. So since there's no, since I'm not focusing push for anterior. Anterior? Is it anterior or posterior? Anyways, since I'm not focusing chest, triceps, shoulders today, it's gonna look like after this weighted pull-ups. Then probably I'm trying to think. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I think after this, I'll probably do weighted pull-ups, decline cable flies, rows, then I might put some lat pullovers closer to the end, just get a little bit more of a lat pump. We'll see. Let me hit the set real quick. All right. Okay. That was pretty solid. All right. Let's go. Ooh, that was bad. Let's go use the bathroom. I'm gonna do weighted pull-ups. All right, weighted pull-ups time. I was correct. My other mic did die. So, kind of, I was looking in the mirror in the bathroom. I was like, the light's not on, so guess I better switch over to the other mic. I honestly want to get new mics entirely because these mics low-key suck. So, I need like higher quality mics, you know? Okay. Get up here and strap in. So I have a frontal plane exercise, frontal plane pulling movement. Eight. I'll take eight. Eight's good. With 30-pound kettlebell. I don't know what I got last week, but I'll take 8 this week. That was decent. Slower eccentrics could be nice. I'm also trying not to like fully protract my scapula. Like protract. Yeah. Let it fully like stretch out. Because then that stretches out my traps. And well, technically pull-ups are more of a compound back movement. I'm really trying to target the lats, especially in that frontal plane. But no, that was honestly a really solid set, so I'll take that. And after this, I gotta go upstairs and do decline cable flies. Gonna do decline cable flies. 2 sets. The cable rows I've been doing the past few weeks, 2 sets of that. And then what else? Trying to think. I think what I might do is after that do a lateral raise machine and then superset a bicep tricep, probably like what I did last week. So do that. Probably the same thing I did last week. The what am I trying to think? What's a jig? Overhead extension. Do the overhead extension with the Vulcan, and then do cable curls. Maybe face away. Probably face away. That way I can floss my butt correct, right? Let's go ahead and hit this set. Feeling pretty solid. was maybe like 5.75, 6 reps maybe. You can argue for 6 reps. I wasn't able to fully contract, but still really solid set. So let's go do decline cable flies. All right, so we're actually doing rows first because all the all the dual cable pulleys are taken. So we just gotta work with what we got, you know what I mean? But that's fine. That is fine indeed. That's fine. That's what it is. I mean, it really can't help sometimes. Especially with how busy the gym is on Monday. After it was closed like all weekend because of snow. Of course it's gonna be busy. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Holy. I think that was 9. I'm pretty sure that was 9. I might have lost count though. If I did, oh well. Oh. Holy moly guacamole. I should have refilled my water before coming up here. But oh well. Dude. I got like a ton of new cologne on TikTok shop. Dude, and they smell. Some of them smell like kind of butt, but some of them smell really good. So, not kind of butt, but like, look, I look really cheap. I got 3 big bottles. I don't know how big, but, and then I got 8 like little bottles for like $80 total. So I was like, that's kind of a steal, you know? But nah, I was like, this dope is crap. I was able to get so much for so cheap. So kind of just going through and seeing which ones are the nicest. Try these like 1 a day. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Hit the second set. I'm not using my D handles today. Kind of using these awkward, goofy D handles, but they aren't bad. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use dual cable pulley at all. I might just have to use pec deck today, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with the good old pec deck. Alright, let's get into position here. I feel like Spider-Man pulling the car in Spider-Man, the game. One more. Slow. Oh. Okay. Let's go do, I guess I'll do pec deck. Let's go do pec deck. All right, pec deck time. Kind of feel bad because I stole this from somebody. They were literally walking up to it as I was walking up to it. And I was like, I'm gonna take this first. Sorry, buddy. But make sure it's good. Yeah, it should be good. Come on. I don't know if you guys ever are like working out and you breathe in and it like clogs your ears, but you don't want to like fix it mid-set and mess up your breathing, so you just like low-key thug it out. But dude, that happened to me. You guys were clogged like the whole time, so my music sounded really muffled. But no, that was low-key really good. I think I might add some lat pullovers in today. I want to try a specific variant I saw. Like you put your back up against the pole and go like fold down over. We'll see how that feels. Kind of like if you would use bench support, but without the bench. We'll see how that feels. I'll probably just write myself in the face with the cable. It's usually what happens, right? But we'll see how it works. So I'll do that next. I'll do lap over next. Just to get a frontal, sagittal. I already did frontal, sagittal pull. Because that's really what you need for a back day. If you're hitting back twice a week, theoretically, hypothetically, you need, for your back days, you need a sagittal or a frontal pull to target the lats. Then you need a sagittal pull to target lats. And then finally you want a more flared elbow row or something of that matter to target the mid lower traps. And then if you want, you can do like some shrugs to get the upper traps. And then rear delt wise, something like that to hit the rear delts. That's really all you need for a back day. So like 3 to 5, 3 or 4 exercises. But it's, you don't need to overcomplicate your back days. I see people coming in the gym, they're doing like 18 different back exercises. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Where they'll do like 3 different types of sagittal plane pulling movements. And I'm like, what? And then no frontal plane. I'm like, dude, it's so dumb. Genuinely, what are we doing? All right. Okay, Alright. Oh. Oh. Damn, that was good. Alright, let's go do lat pullovers. Okay. I tried it for a few reps with 35 pounds and it felt pretty solid. So let me up it to like 57.5. My only issue with it is I was correct. It is going to hit me in the face, so. But honestly, it's really easy to control too. Well, at least it was with 35 pounds, so. I'll take 7. That was solid. My only problem is it kind of hurts my back having it pressing the pole with that much weight, like force against it. But no, that was solid. I liked it. I don't know if I like it more than like actual lat pullover. Let me do a normal lat pullover for the second set and see if that feels any better. Yeah, it should be a good angle. Same weight and everything. Just facing towards the cable instead of away from it. What am I at on time? I'm gonna say that was like maybe went up to a minute. So give it another like 30, 40 seconds. That should be good. Because more of an isolated exercise. You don't need as much rest. I'd say a minute and a half to 2.5 minutes for more isolated exercises, depending on how close to failure you push. Really. But if you're doing compound exercise, definitely 2 to 3 minutes for rest rates. So like earlier when I was doing incline dumbbell press, really 2 to 3 minutes, maybe even longer for those rests. But I think we're chilling. Okay, that felt better for lats. It wasn't as stable, but it did feel a lot better in my opinion. So I think facing the cable is better than facing away from the cable. Unless you're using like a bench support, then there might be an argument for that, but you see someone doing like what I did for the first set, just ignore it. It's not as good. Let's go do triceps and biceps superset. Okay. I don't even know why I stopped recording. Didn't really need to. So let's do overhead extension superset with a cable curl and face weight cable curl. I'm almost out of water. So luckily I only have 3 exercises left up here. No, I'll probably do bump check in the spin room. All right. Yeah. I'll take 9. I think that's what I got last week, but oh, my triceps feel cooked after that. Set that down right there. Grab this. Oh my gosh. It's more taxing, like cardiovascularly, but that's even a word. I think so. It's so tiring. Supersets are so tiring, bro. But having a anterior posterior like superset like that, it's pretty solid. been off. Anyways, let's start with a. I'm not gonna do most muscular. Looking good. Let's do a side chest. Looking pretty solid. Other side. Dang. Mic keeps dying. Alright. Let's take that then. Hopefully you can hear now. I don't know how long the mic's been dead, so let's do a side tricep. Okay, looking solid. Do this pretty solid. Doing these. Alright, let's just do a lat spread. Okay. Front double bi. Looking good. Lat spread. Hopefully that looks pretty solid. I feel like it was a good pump today. Could have been better, but I'm not gonna complain too much. But I got lower tomorrow. So yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow for lower. Hopefully get a